SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. We're on our way to Kakariko, kind of cross-country. It's over there. Now, I wanted to go over here for reasons. I'm not sure what they were, but I recognize that it's the first time I've been to one of these Lizalfos complexes, in this game anyway. So I kind of want to stop by and see if anything's different. Also, I saw there was a couple of torches over here, which suggests that, yes, indeed, that's not a cave. That's not technically a cave. Okay. Well, I mean, we can deal with this. This is no problem. We can deal with this. Let's see here. By most used. The thing that lights things on fire. Let's just, light it on fire. Yeah, it seems to have worked out pretty well. Sorry to interrupt your dinner, but also not particularly, since I'm here to murder you! Hello! How are you? Ow! Okay, cool. Well, you are better at this than me. That does make sense. Black Bokoblin and all that, you know. Aha, yes, okay. I received a tip from the comments because I was not figuring out what bouncy weapons do, and it turns out what it is if you hit a person in the face until you knock them back, with a bouncy weapon they fly farther. And every time I've done it, apparently it's been up against a wall, which this was no exception. So still technically I haven't observed it, but at least I heard the boing noise that happens when you do that thing. I wonder if there was anything here, and I just, like, if there was anything here to loot before I lit the entire place on fire with a giant explosion. Probably not. It's probably fine. Should I have grabbed one of their weapons? Nah. I got weapons, right? Right? I probably have weapons? Well, I sort of have weapons. Also, yeah, this, it hadn't occurred to me, but that is, of course, that's an ancient arrowhead, isn't it? I.e. one of the things in Breath of the Wild where if you shot something with it, it would destroy it immediately, but also it would eliminate its existence. You wouldn't get any loot, but you also wouldn't have to deal with whatever it was. So, like, if there was a, say, a Lionel that you didn't want to deal with, you could just hit it with one of those. It would destroy the arrowhead immediately, but it would also, destroy the thing that it struck immediately, which means that it's not exactly what I was looking for, probably. But who knows? Maybe it's slightly different if you attach it to a weapon. I guess we'll find out at some point. Probably now is not the time to use my most powerful weapon. It's kind of misleading to give it excuse me, I keep getting distracted. It makes it really hard to finish my thoughts. You know, I should probably... Oh, my shield is finally going. Man, so much is going on. I'm just sort of casually murdering things while trying to complete my thoughts, and it's not really working out, is it? No, not really. Anyway, I shouldn't use my most powerful weapon on a random blue bokoblin. Yeah? Yeah, probably not. It's a little misleading, that's what I was going to say, that the thing has a plus 50 attack fuse power thing associated with it. What is going on over here? Whoa, okay? Sure. What are they doing out here? Is it another situation where they just put up barricades? It certainly is. Okay. Well, perhaps I should, do something about that? Hi. How are you? I wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't. Okay, I'm just gonna... No. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'm just gonna shove this stuff in the river, okay? We're just gonna casually shove it in the river. There we go. Now, the question is, did they notice me? But whoa! Hi! I forgot how quickly you folk can move when you want to. Okay, the robots noticed me, specifically. They noticed me, and they want to fight me, and not the bokoblins, and that's going great. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I guess let's do this, then. What on earth? I'm guessing maybe some, like a shard of... what do you want to say? The, floating islands. Maybe a chunk of them fell down into this complex, and that's why this is happening? Maybe. It's honestly the only way that something like this could really happen, huh? Strengthened Lizzlebow. Grip reinforced by metal, body made of the branches of a flexible tree that grows near water, which offers some serious destructive power. Oh! Alright, we'll get rid of this. Cool. Thank you. Did the Black Bokoblin just die of river? How embarrassing. You live with Lizalfos, and yet you have not learned to swim. I'm not great at it myself, to be honest. Let's just get out of the river. Man, the combat music is freaking the heck out. Are the robots all on me now? They are absolutely all on me now. Okay. And here's the chunk of the ruins that fell and destroyed the bridge, as it turns out. How convenient. Is it raining? It's raining, isn't it? All right, hang on a second. I've only got one chunk of the sticky armor. Froggy sleeve, there we go. Let's see how much it helps. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go 6 before I slide. Or, 12 if you want to measure it that way. So it's technically an improvement, but not by much. I'm only making a tiny bit of headway. And so presumably if I, just before I'm about to slip, I do that. Yeah, that's the way of it. That's the way of it. 3, 4, 5, jump! And now we're up. Great. And meanwhile, the robots forgot I was here. How convenient. What you got, robots? A large zonite charge, you don't say. You don't say. Well, fantastic. I should not be using this weapon. Despite the fact that I very specifically went through my inventory and was like, let's use this one. I should not be using this weapon. This is theoretically... Yeah, it's a bludgeoner. It's got bludgeoning... It's a bludgeon. What am I trying to say? What is going on with my brain this morning? It's not working. Nothing's working. Hi. It bludgeons things. I should save it for a time when I need bludgeoning. Or to, kill a talus. There! Like that, for example. That's what I was thinking of. Alright, let me just get out one of these. It's gonna get out one of these. I'm gonna put it on the ground. I'm gonna switch to my strong zonite longsword. And we're gonna fuse this to that. And there we go. Now we got this. And I can get another horn, another Soldier 3 horn, if I kill that guy right over there with the shield. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's kind of weird how he has a legitimate Zonai shield, whereas the guy next to him over there is carrying a stick. Why am I not able to sneak strike this fellow? What's going on? I can pass my sword directly through his body, but I can't sneak strike him. Are you bugged? Did you get bugged? Were you just upset that you couldn't tell where I was? And so you decided to just call shenanigans on the entire encounter? Who's firing explosives, by the way? Where did that come from? Was that me? Did I do that? Oh, was it? Oh, you know what it was? It was Yunobo, wasn't it? I just launched Yunobo over the fight, didn't I? Yeah, probably. Okay, cool. No. No, I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. There you go. No shield for you. Oh no, you hit me with a stick. Whatever shall I do? What is on the end of your stick, actually? Is that a zap thingy? It is. It's a shock weapon of some sort. Yeah. It shoots lasers. Ow. Okay, that guy does hurt quite a bit. I should probably do something about this, huh? Okay, let's see here. Eat those. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Addison, for your gift of my life back. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Listen, stop it! There. Beam emitter spear. Yeah, okay, give it to me. I don't have a better weapon right now. I mean, I do, but I don't have... I could use weapons, you know? I'm in need of weapons. So I should probably take what weapons there are to have. Great, so... In summary... The robots have invaded the Lizalfo civilization. And they built up an uneasy peace, and then I showed up and broke the treaty, and now everybody's dead. So, good job, Link. Way to be a hero. Now... Where am I going? Is that a whiz robe over there? That is a whiz robe over there. Well, fortunately, I have no real need to go over there. These fish heads are spooky. Were they always like this? I guess it's torches, huh? They just stick the skull of some fish and stick some sort of a incendiary stick in its mouth, and then they just light it. Yeah, like that, for example. Okay, sure. They're aquatic creatures. They need to have aquatically themed architecture. I can respect that, I suppose. Is that a... No, it's not. I was thinking it was a stable, but that is enemy hideout. Or something along those lines. This big complex down here, I kind of want to explore it, but I don't know if this is one of those things where I should wait until after I have the map, you know, so I have any idea what I'm up against. I do like these wetlandy regions like this, even if it seems a little inconvenient to traverse. Like, I wouldn't necessarily want to wade through this sort of swampy area myself. But it's a video game. I can do what I want. Link doesn't get wet socks, I'm guessing. Either that or he just doesn't care about wet socks. Perhaps the Ganon pants are well insulated against wet socks. Well, I don't know. What are they doing in the middle of the road like this? Are they trying to camp out, like, reserve Hudson's construction materials? I guess they probably need that sort of thing. They do build big complexes in the middle of rivers, after all. Probably useful. That guy died. I appreciate how sneak strikes are, technically speaking, inaudible, even though they're clearly audible. Not only does the strikee cry in alarm, but I also go, huh, when I do it. So it should be pretty obvious what's going on over here, but fortunately, no one seems to notice. I can't carry any more melee weapons. I guess I've got a bunch of rock hammers now, don't I? I do. Okay, well, that's fine. That's okay. What is going on over there? Wow! It's a wild cow. Water buffalo? Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? Tell me what that is. It's a water buffalo. We have water buffalo now? I didn't know I had water buffalo now. Can I sneak on him? Can I ride him? I wish to ride him. I recognize I was in the middle of something, but it wasn't important. I wish to ride this water buffalo. I'm probably going to need to sneak real slow. I'm guessing they're fairly flighty. Do I have a sneak elixir on me or anything along those lines? I do. I have a double stealth sneak elixir. That seems like overkill, doesn't it? Yeah, just give me the fried wild greens. This is fine. I'm at level 2 stealth, thanks to my Ganon pants. Let's see if this is enough. No, keep sneaking. I guess that's the disadvantage of wetlands, is that I can't sneak through the shallows. Once they get above my knees or so. There we go. Please tell me I can ride a water buffalo. Don't look at me. Don't look at my ghosts. Don't look at anything. Point taken, but I'm still gonna try. No one's here. Nothing's here. Nobody's here. Nope. Nope. Just grass. Grass noises. Grass and water. Grass and water. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. Everything's fine. Just eat your... What are you eating? You shouldn't have been able to hear me over your own moo. Come on now. Don't be ridiculous. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. Run! Get him! I can't ride him. I can't ride him. I'm sad that I can't ride him. Why can't I ride a water buffalo? Oh. I can ride a moose, I'm pretty sure. Wait, was I able to ride moose? Did I ever actually get the chance to try to ride moose? I'm not sure about that. Dang it! Dang it! They really look rideable, though, don't they? They got this big, broad back where they could you could sit and like hold on to the horns and then ride them around, and they would hate it. Is that why? It's because they would hate it, and therefore you should probably not do that thing. Okay. I'll find other ways to keep myself busy, I guess. Like sneaking up on this black moblin. It would be lovely if I can get there before he turns around, but I bet you I can't. Yeah, didn't think so. Hi. Well, at least these guys don't carry horns or whatever. Ow, my shield. Stop that. I need another one. I've got another one. That one lasted me so long, it's ridiculous. Yeah, thank you, Yunobo, for distracting him from that charge he was about to do. Okay, get your shield out again. Alright. Hi. Oh, where are you going? Is he running away? Running away? This is ridiculous. Oh, he wants his shield back. I see how it is. Well, you can't have your shield back. You can't have your shield back. Now, come here. Do something I can flurry rush. Or get knocked across the room by Yunobo. That's fine, too. Sure. This is starting to feel like bullying, isn't it? I just want my shield. Ow! Stop hitting my legs. Ow! Yeah. Well, he died. So, it was making noises like everybody else was alerted. It seems like everybody else is alerted. That's fine. What shield did that guy have? Was it any good? No. No, it wasn't. It's got 2. It's a mighty shield of 2. Alright, well. Let's see if they got anything worthwhile. Aside from that guy's forehead pinecone. Little pig noises they make. It's almost cute. Oh, wow, there's another one. I kind of wasn't expecting that. Well, this is another chance to try and redeem myself on the stealth front. Wow, look at all those bombs they have lined up. I wonder why they're trying to defend themselves from that side so much. Is there somebody over there who's supposed to attack? Is this one of those places where I'm supposed to be joining a human cavalry and leading an attack on this place? Maybe. Anyway, that guy didn't die! Wow! Well, now he did, but so did I, almost. Hi! How are you? I'm here now. I see that you're using arrows instead of the bombs you're sitting next to. I guess that's because you're not moblins and therefore can't heft them. That sort of makes sense. Sorry, Unobo, I didn't mean to blow you up while I was at that. But you did sort of wander over there in the middle of, you know, the bomb field. So I guess that's partially on you. The nice thing about Bokoblin archers is they carry arrows. And I sure do need those arrows. Yes, I do. There are a whole bunch of them, though. Where's the rest of their loot? Gotta be around here somewhere, right? I guess it could be anywhere. Baked apple. I think I baked that apple personally. With bombs! I don't see any more little stashes of Bokoblin loot. Wait, somebody's alive? There's a third tier. I didn't even really consider that. Huh. Well, I can look more arrows after I deal with this guy, I guess. Just a single Bokoblin archer. You know what? There we go. It's me! A red Bokoblin just like you. How are you? I am here to hit you with a spear. How you doing? Have a spear! Have a spear! Yeah, he died. Cool, cool, cool. But he didn't even have any arrows. What a weird archer. He carried a bow, but no arrows. You're just gonna stick the fruit into the bow and just sort of twang them at people and see what happens? Sure, I guess. That's your prerogative. So what did they have? $100. 2 black Bokoblins set out to guard $100. Wow. Ganon is defensive of his money, clearly. Then again, if you had someone running around specifically killing your guys and stealing your stuff, I guess you probably would be defensive of your $100. No thanks. No thanks, Tulin. No thanks, Tulin. I can't get Tulin to calm down after I've put him in active mode. Unobo immediately, like, rushes over and gets in launch mode, so if you hit B, he stops doing that thing. But Tulin just is like, no, I can keep this up, don't worry about it. Alright, I should probably take off my, my pig noise head. Because when I run around, I make pig noises. I guess it's Bokoblin noises, but it sounds like pig noises, doesn't it? Which way am I going? That way. Let's go that way. Roughly towards Kakariko. Man, it's just a whole bunch of enemy settlements out here, though. I guess that makes sense. We're just sort of in the middle of a wetlands. Most people aren't really going to live out here. Whatever you built would sink into the swamp. Well, they got a lot of chests they're guarding anyway. I guess I can take that. Can I, like, snipe people with this thing? Probably not, huh? I don't really have a good way to aim it. You can't really enter bow aiming mode or anything like that when you're carrying a beam emitter spear, sadly. I need to get close enough to lock on at the very least. What kind of a Lizalfos is that? Ooh, that's a black Lizalfos. Also, they've noticed me. Cool, it's been a while since I've seen a black Lizalfos. Sure, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing trying to build out my compendium now of all times. Hi! Oh, okay, I backed away far enough where I couldn't lock on anymore. It's really... when the beam is hitting. The beam is hitting. The beam is working. Okay, cool. And it bypasses defenses. Just doesn't do a great deal of damage. This is convenient, actually. I need to get myself a... What just happened? Oh, that's a blood moon. That's a blood moon. I guess Ganon noticed that I've been killing a lot of his underlings lately, huh? I see. We've got a... Yeah. Sure. Hi. No. Got it. That's not going to respawn the outpost I'm currently fighting, though, right? Surely not. Surely not, right? Yeah, okay, cool. How you doing? Bully. Great, got him. Black Lizalfo's tail. It's highly flexible and stretchable for lashing whip-like attacks. Yeah. I still need to... I think I did that once, but I should probably do it again at some point. Ah, I used up all my batteries. Meanwhile, these guys are getting zapped by their own dudes. They must have been, like, shooting puddles of water or something like that, huh? I'm guessing. Alright. Well, this has no longer got any charge to it, so I guess let's go ahead and switch back to the blade. Ah! I missed! How ridiculous. How embarrassing. Hi. There we go. That's more like it. They're so dodgy, these guys. Ow! Don't hit me with your face. So uncultured. Wow, Tulin. Nicely done. That was a headshot from over here. That's remarkably impressive. But then again, I guess that guy is known for his archery skills, right? Or is it his... I mean, he does do the archery, but he also... He was mostly known for the gust ability, right? Well, whatever. Good job, Tulin, regardless. Okay. I am about to die. I should probably do something about that, huh? Man, at some point I'm really gonna have to make more food. There. Great. That did it just about perfectly. So what do you got up here? I thought I saw a chest. I did see a chest. Great. And a bow that I don't need. There we go. What we got? It's a shield. Do I need this shield? I mean, it's technically better than that. It's technically better than these, but these can get enhanced by putting something on them. I just haven't bothered to do that yet. This one's already got an armor shard on it, though. And I don't have access to another one just conveniently. So I think... Nah, whatever, it's fine. It's a relatively rare find, but, like, I also have a shield I'm using right now, so it's fine. We're fine here. Okay, so there's a shrine in the sky over there. I was noticing that as I was running over. But I'm trying to get here, right? To the ring ruins, which is there. We're almost there, sort of. I've trudged across the wetland. Relatively efficiently. I say that because, for me, this is relatively efficient. I'm almost walking in a straight line. I'm still murdering everyone I come by, but I'm almost staying on task. What's that proper way to approach? Probably from over there, right? There was a... I believe, like, there's a fort. No, that's Fort Hotno, which leads to Hotno, probably. What am I remembering? Well, let's run around the mountains rather than going over them. There's probably caves up there, but there might be caves down here, too. You don't know. I don't know. What is that? Huh. What is that? It's a dandelion. It's probably Korok related, but... Have I seen one of these before? Sticky frog? This frog likes to cling to walls and hang out. It oozes a substance that climbers can use to cling to wet surfaces. It's also probably very poisonous. Look at those leg colors. This is probably a situation where I need to just blow on it, right? Like this? Oh. And then? What am I doing? What am I trying to accomplish here? We blow on it, and then... Do I have to catch it? I catch it. I needed to catch it. Okay, cool. Got it. Great. The very base of the seed did almost look like a little target, so I wasn't sure if I needed to shoot it, but hey, it worked out. We got it. I got it. There was a person trudging across the lake over there. There they are. They're really far away now. they're really far away now. Okay, well, there's somebody over here. Let's go check out that. Relatively efficient. That is the remains of a camp. Unless, did Lizalfos make fire? I can't tell if that's a trashed camp that the Lizalfos have then... Or the ones that trashed it, or if that's just a Lizalfos' camp. They took shelter from rain or something like that, and then decided to hang out all night. What is going on here? Is this another one of those ones where I need to ascend into the base of it because it's a enclosed cell with something inside it? Maybe. Can I see anything in there? Dark. It's mostly dark. Is the exposed edge raised up enough where I can sort of... Oh, hi. Sticky frogs don't run away, huh? They just sort of sit there. It did say they like to hang out, so I guess that tracks. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. So perhaps this is nothing specific? It's just a chunk of ruins that fell from above, and that's all there is to it? Okay. Okay. That's fine. It just looks remarkable enough where I was kind of like, well, maybe something's going on here. But no, I don't think anything's going on here. And that's fine. I need to remember that whenever the game is like, hey, you can put water on this and it would have an effect, and I'm like, how do I do that? The answer is you take out a splash fruit. That's the way. Yes, I saw that, Korok. I am considering what to do about it. This is probably where you are supposed to build a vehicle for transporting said Korok, huh? No wheels, though, I can't help but notice. Alright, where are you going? Wait. There's a well with someone just hanging out at it. Kapanga Village Ruins. Kapanga. Why does that sound familiar? What's Kapanga? I can't remember. Hi. Aw, my friend and I got separated. Where's your friend? Is that where I just came from? Is that where I just came from? Legit? It sure is. I don't wanna. Sorry. Maybe later. I don't know. Hi, what are you doing? A journey worth taking, says Laroba. Do you mean like into the well? Savota yourself. I'm on this journey to find a partner, but the real joy has been meeting all these different people along the way. I mean, isn't that the same thing? You have to meet people to find a partner, right? So, what's the... Never mind. Though I've met a lot fewer since more monsters started showing up. But hey, did you hear about those strange ruins in Kakariko Village? As it turns out, yes, I did. I bet they're drawing a huge crowd. And you know what crowds are full of? Potential suitors, kid, and maybe my vo. Cool. Well, at least you got a one-track mind. Hi. What's going on in here? Sticky frog. Sticky frog. Got me a sticky frog. And in the corner is a mushroom, a couple sticky frogs again. Is this somebody's diary? It is. Note on the table. Today, I fell off a cliff. Relatable. Note to self. Mountain climbing on a rainy day remains a bad idea. How are sticky frogs able to walk so effortlessly across such slick surfaces when I just slip and fall? If I combine sticky frogs and monster materials, could I brew an elixir that lets me climb wet cliffs without slipping? A beverage like that might make for a perfect rainy day aperitif. My search for fine food continues. Chef Auri Tamu temporarily fallen. I can't remember if the notes I found in previous wells have also been Auri Tamu. And if so, what the heck is this chef doing hanging out in wells all the time? It's weird. You're weird. Anyway, let's get out of here. Okay. No. I don't know why it is, but for whatever reason in my mind, after you ascend through the ground, it feels like the button to go out of the ground onto the surface should be B, but it's A, and B is to go back down, and so I keep doing that. I'm sorry. Fine. It's too far away to rocket launch you there, too. Not that I could even get my reward if I did that. What do we even have here? Boat materials, I guess? Rotted wood, a couple of masts. No sails, though, can't help but notice. And I don't know that the water here is deep enough that I can actually take a boat over there. Did I walk too far away and now I can't see where your friend is again? No, your friend's right over there. It's mostly water with some land. You know what? Let's see here. In my history, do I have... Did I actually... The vehicle that I used to dredge through lava, did I save it as a favorite? I did. That thing. Give me one of those. How much does that cost? 18? Yeah, that's fine. Give it. Great. Because if it goes through lava, it can go through shallow water. Pretty sure anyway. Let's find out. You get on there, and now here we go. Boo-hee yourself. It says you said pya, but you said boo-hee and I heard it. Hey, it's a water buffalo. Turns out I can't ride them. Die! Thank you. Thank you for die. How come you don't loot water buffaloes when you kill them, Yunobo? Is it because you have criticism for my slaying of wild animals? Is that what's going on here? You don't think it's right that I killed that guy, Well, perhaps you would know the feeling if you were small enough where you could ride any sort of animal at all. Maybe there are animals out there that Gorons can ride. I've never seen one. That doesn't necessarily mean they don't exist. I'm trying to think of something. A frox. A Goron could ride a frox for sure. Hey, whole bunch of water buffalo. That seems dangerous. Die. Die. Yes. Murder has been achieved. And the nice thing is I'm getting a whole bunch of seared prime steak. And seared gourmet steak. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Good quality meat. Thank you, Yunobo. I appreciate it. I'm sure he doesn't mind his part in this particular slaughter, right? I'm sure it's fine. I am a little bit sad that the principle where if Yunobo kills a Keese and you're in the middle of going around in a minecart, he brings back the wings and eyes for you. But if you apparently launch him at innocent water buffalo nearby, he does not feel obligated to bring back their meat. Well, what a shame. Man, this is insult to injury. That's the shrine I started at. I've gone in a big circle thanks to this guy right here. I could have teleported here. It wouldn't even be a problem. But no, I have to carry you in your bag. That's right, you get dropped in the water. It wasn't on purpose, but now I feel okay about it. Go over here. Go over here. There. Good job. You did it. We did it. Hi. Alright, cool, thanks. Did that despawn my vehicle? It didn't. Well, that's kind of nice anyway. So I guess let's just sort of drive back to where I was. Or over here. I don't know. There was some sort of a structure over here, but I don't think it actually was anything. It's got another one of those holes in the sides that make it look like it's something. I guess the disadvantage of this vehicle is that it's actually quite slow, isn't it? It's good for carrying a Korok around, but otherwise it's quite slow. Alright, well, let me investigate this. Can I get inside from the top? It kind of looks like I can. That looks graspable. That is graspable. Okay. Box removed. Don't go back. Don't you do it. Don't you... Ooh, that was close. I nearly got squished. It really doesn't want to stay on the edge. Okay, well, what's in here? Ooh. It's a box. Beam emitter ×3. I was just saying those things were kind of convenient. Nice. Can I ascend out through that? Yes, thank goodness. I would hate to have to actually climb something. Plus, even if I did, the edges of this particular hole are sheer horizontal surfaces, which I cannot climb across. This has been demonstrated. Go back to my car, I guess. What's that? It's a ruins. Have I already been over here? I don't even know anymore. There's a well over there. Have I seen a well over there? Moor Garrison Ruins. See? You have been there. Great. Let's not go that way. I was so close to Kakariko. I was so close. It was within my grasp. And then a Korok befell me. And all the rest is as you see it. Die. Thank you for die. He didn't die. Yunobo, try again. Get him again. No, get him again. Yunobo, get him again. Stop hitting the tire. Hit him again. Fine. I guess you get to live. But you don't! Okay, it does take 2 hits. It takes 2 shots to kill him with a Yunobo. There we go. Got him. Now can I have his loot? No. What happened to your auto-loot function, Yunobo? We used to have such a good thing going. 5 arrows. Won't say no to that. What else we got here? Yes, I saw the boss over there. I don't feel like it. $20! It's like an Addison in the wild, except better because he gave me arrows. If Addison gave me arrows, I would resent his existence a lot less than I do. Now, admittedly, he gives me a whole bunch of food, which I have been eating, and it has been saving my life, and sometimes I even say, like, hey, thanks, Addison, for that. But if he gave me arrows, oh, man. Well, particularly if it was more than, like, 5. It probably would be, like, 5. But if it was a significant amount of arrows, oh, man, I couldn't build signs fast enough for that guy. Look at all these ruins. What is Gaponga? I swear I've heard that before. Gaponga Swamp. Wasn't Gaponga Swamp a thing? What game was that from? Was that Link to the Past? Might have been. I can't remember. Anyway, I think it was a thing, for whatever that's worth. Is there anything going on in these ruins? Have I wandered far enough away from my car that's going to despawn? Almost certainly. And if not, well, it's going to happen soon, because I'm still exploring. But there's not much here, is there? Aside from some monster hideouts where I probably already killed everybody and then they respawned. Gaponga Village Ruins, well... That's the one I just jumped down a minute ago, right? Where there was a Gerudo lady standing next to it, and she's just not there anymore? Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Great. Then back to what I was doing. Going this way. Man. You wouldn't think there would be that many distractions in the middle of a dang swamp that used to have a village and doesn't anymore. Hi. What's your deal? Could it be true? Could what be true? I know you. We met that one time, didn't we? Did we? You've got very distinctive hair. I feel like I would remember that, but then again, I forget things frequently. You know, after my interview with Joshua for the Chasm researcher position. Was this when we talked? Okay, Chasm researcher position, and you flunked out, did you? When I walked away, a miserable failure. Okay, sorry. Spoon, that does sound familiar. Quite a tough interviewer, Joshua was. I doubt even the most gifted scientific mind could have held up to her scrutiny. Hey, I got the job. It's not that I'm scientific, it's that I am a blunt instrument that can be swung at will, without complaint.
Oh.
You may look at me and think that man is not a doctor, but in fact, that is precisely my vocation. You're a doctor? We have doctors? Okay. And being somewhat not young, I feel an urgency to make a lasting mark on the profession before my sunset years. That was why I volunteered for the Zonai survey team. You see, I believe that new elixirs and remedies might be derived from the plant and animal life found in chasms. That's why I'm here. This is my chance to be on the ground floor of the new field of chasm medicine. You're not in the chasm. What are you doing here? You're in the middle of a swamp. You're failing again. You're not... What are you... Fine. Bye. That's why I'm here, in this swamp. Eventually making my way to a chasm, promise I'm definitely not just going to walk back and forth eternally. That would be ridiculous. Why would I do such a thing? Yeah, good luck, Spoon. If you just asked me for stuff from the chasm, I could have handed you any number of things from the chasm. I am a compulsive looter. Alas, he missed his chance, and I have a vow of silence, so I guess that's it for that. Korok? Nope. Not every rock sitting by itself is a Korok, just a lot of them. Just a lot of them. Oh, hello, cat. Yes, I have a cat now. She's very small. She doesn't have a name yet, and right now she's very upset with me for not paying attention to her. So now she's standing between me and the screen, but fortunately for me, she's still a kitten, so it's not doing her a whole lot of good. Yeah, get out of here. Ow. Yeah, okay. I deserved that. I just scooped her off the table and she took my controller with her. Anyway, hi. We're back. We got watchtowers. Is that a cave you're guarding? Not a cave, but some sort of a monster house. And I do like, you know, slaughtering the inhabitants of monster houses, so I guess I'll do that. How come your guards never carry arrows these days? I just want arrows. Just give me your arrows. That's another black Lizalfos. Possibly 2 of them. This is ridiculous. Get exploded. Get exploded better than that. Get out of the way. How am I missing this bomb? Are they just catching it with their flesh to try and stop themselves from being exploded? It's working remarkably well. Thank you, Tulin. Man, they really are taking everything for me, aren't they? Okay, hang on. I need to switch from my fan shield because that's not going to do anybody any good. And then I need... Oh, I guess I'm carrying the soldier blade. That's fine. Wow, ow, ow. What's going on? Oh, they're spitting water. I forgot that was a thing they did. Of course they do. They're aquatic. Look how aquatic they are. They're proving it right now. Great. They died. Ding, ding. Oh, that's right. We don't get to ding, ding, ding anymore. It's no longer done up like a prize fight. Which is probably just as well. For their dignity's sake, you know. Where's the other? There it is. The pile of Lizalfos. You need to find them piles of Lizalfos. You would hate to waste the materials, you know. Lizzle Boomerang. Okay. I guess I could drop my more used rock hammer for that. Sure. Great. Thank you. Bunch of stuff that I lit on fire because I keep using the bombs that they keep lying around, and that's really on them, I would say. They know I run around with flame arrows constantly these days, so what are they even doing? Where am I? Where am I going? That way? What? Let's go around the mountains. There should be a road over here, I bet you. Where's the tower I was going to? Is that this here? Maybe. Yes! Yes! Look at this! It's almost like I was working towards something the entire time. It's almost like that. Very nearly like that. A cart building facility, Restoration materials, sure, sure, sure. There's somebody's camp over there, but there's nobody... That's a Korok destination, isn't it? Yes, I do believe it is. Well, I don't know where the Korok is, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Probably in the direction that the camp is facing, if I had to guess. But I'm not that fussed about it, as it turns out. The tower I'm going to is on the other side of these rocks here. Maybe today I will actually accomplish something. And there's the ring ruins also. We're so close. We're so close to doing things. But first, there's more monsters. Because they're everywhere. I mean, it makes sense. Really, it does make sense. They should be everywhere, right? Ganon is seeing to that. I really don't like what their antennae do when they notice you. I'd never seen that before, but now I have. They get all wobbly on you. They just wobble their face directly at you. Thank you, Tulin. You're a better shot than me anyway. That does seem to be a major advantage of keeping your sage ghosts out all the time, is that they do the fighting for you better than you do. So I feel like eventually that's going to be my role, is not so much actually being a hero of any sort, but just shuttling the sage ghosts around so they can fix things. Is that another Hudson sign over there? Genuinely? Hudson. You don't need to put signs at every single deposit. If you're going to put them 5 feet away from each other, it seems a little bit wasteful, doesn't it? This is why Addison is in the state he's in. You recognize that, right? This is your fault. Oh, just birds. Nothing to worry about. Just birds. Bombs! Okay. I guess I could give that to those fellers over there. Here, I brought you this. Have a bomb. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Throw it. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. Let's just ascend. This is not the right place. Here we go. Whew. Spicy, that's what that was. All right. What we got? It was nice of them to hide their 5 arrows in a location that's specifically lootable by me and nobody else. Death from above! Hi. Why did he light on fire? Oh, because he had fire fruit in his pack, and I blew them all up with my weapon. Interesting. I want the Dragon Bone Bokobo, though. I want it. I'm standing on fire because I want this so much. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Where'd we go? What do we got? Drop the soldier's bow. Did I drop it? I think I dropped it. Give me the... There we go. We got it. I got it. I can't remember if that's actually good. Yeah, see, look at that. It's very good. It's very good. Hooray. Okay. Now, what was I doing? Tower? Tower. Tower! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! I'm so close to accomplishing something. I can smell it! Probably I can't smell it. Unless... things... But wait, who built these? Hudson's crew built these, right? I was going to say unless things built by, Pura have a very distinctive smell about them. Which, given her approach to eyeshadow, I wouldn't be too surprised about. But she didn't have a hand in these things. They were built by Hudson. Probably designed by her. Wow, right in the forehead. Dang. Poor guy. Thanks for the 5 rupees. So you're telling me there's a cave over here? Ho ho ho, so there is. So there is indeed. I've discovered it. Sahasra Slope Cave. Not Sahasrala, but Sahasra. It's been abbreviated over the years. Poor Sahasrala. No respect, I tell you what. Alright. Where's my cannon? Cannon Club! Let's do this. I've finally figured out your purpose because someone specifically told me what it was. Ah! Sorry, Nobo. You stood right in the way. If I could tell you where to stand, I would tell you where to stand, but I can't, so... Congratulations, your face got blown up. Why are there so many swords in these rock walls? It's really weird. Did people just get buried in every single rock slide? Did Ganon just pick his moments so carefully? I mean, I guess he's a very patient man. Ow! I guess I do need to face the direction I want to swing it before I do that thing. Well, those are horriblins for sure. I appreciate how distinctive the noises they make are. Oh, hi! How you doing? Let's see here. Weapon. I guess this one's about to break, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll break it on your face! I did it. Lizzle Boomerang. Lizzle Boomerang, huh? Did I actually switch to it? I didn't. Well, I want to. Okay, now let's attach something to it. We need something. Something with good fuse power. Let's see here. By type, by fuse attack power. Black Moblin Horn. I guess I am getting a bunch of those these days. Black Horriblin Horn. That seems appropriate, doesn't it? That seems appropriate. Give me one of those. Put it on the ground. And then fuse it to my boomerang. Wait, what the? Where did it? Did I put it away? I probably put it away, huh? Because I'm really good at this game. Here we go. Hold it, put it on the ground, and then fuse it to my boomerang. And now it's a hammer. A one-handed hammer, and meanwhile, Tulin has fixed the problem. Hi. Hi. There we go. Now we hit him with a hammer. I can't hit him with a hammer, because Tulin's too busy shooting him in the face. There we go, got him. They dropped a bunch of stuff. Bunch of weapons. Knight's Claymore. Knight's Claymore. Give me that one. Give it to me. Thank you. Alright. Now, wasn't there a secondary Black Horriblin? I don't know where his stuff dropped because Tulin took care of him while I wasn't paying attention. Or maybe that was just a standard Horriblin. Oh, maybe that was the same Black Horriblin. I just hadn't been dealt with yet. That would seem to make sense. Okay. I have rock hammers for this. Mm-hmm. And what else we got in here? Anything interesting? Presumably a bubble frog at some point. Probably behind this wall over here, huh? You know, Bo, go get him. They really like clogging up these entire passageways. It's really not necessary. Alright. And death. I missed the part I was... There. Cool. Way is open. Anybody in here? Presumably, yes. Oh, it's just another way out. Well, that's unexpected. Huh. Okay, well... What about that way? Just more swords. Oh, it does go deeper. Is it another rock wall maze? Okay, I heard that. I heard that. You're back. Where are you? I heard that, but where are you? My cannon club is badly damaged. Oh, hey, there we go. Do we hear Renatko? Oh, you just put a rock in front of your hole, and it actually worked really well. I couldn't tell it was there at all. Hi. How are you feeling? Now how you feeling? Great, thank you. Look at all this ore in a cluster. You know, Bo? I did say this was specifically the occasion where I would use your explosion on ore. That didn't work as well as I expected, but it worked okay. I'll just do it again. Do it again. Wow, okay. That's a bit more of a focused blast than I was expecting. But honestly, that's probably a good thing, right? Wouldn't want to necessarily blow up absolutely everything around you every time you use that ability. I feel like there'd be a lot of casualties on your side, if it were so. Man, thank goodness I can't hurt myself with that. I probably can. I should shut my mouth. Great, I got the bubble frog. I killed the Horriblins. I found a back route out. But it's a Horriblin nest. A Horriblin den, rather. They usually have, yeah, a little pocket of stuff that they've stashed. Although normally they put it, you know, up near the ceiling. Yep. Apparently these guys couldn't afford a sky platform. Shield of the Mind's Eye? I don't need that. Thank you. Where do they keep getting these Shields of the Mind's Eye? They're Horriblins. This doesn't seem like a thing that they should have. Sheikah gear, you know? Also, why is the Sheikah shield so dang mediocre? I mean, it's way better than an average wooden shield, I guess. I'm just used to knight equipment. I'm just spoiled, that's all it is. Alright. I should be directly below the tower, right? Maybe? Why won't you? Why am I so bad at this right now? There we go! Up! Up. Wow, I was directly underneath the tower. Oh, man, another one of these. Hi. How strange. What's up?
Yeah.
Did you come to see the Skyview Tower? My apologies. It looks like we have a small problem over here. Wait, Bilson! Are you a real representative of the Hudson Company? This is amazing. Their policy is truly inclusive, except for that it's extremely exclusive. You have to have sun on the end of your name. Anyway, what's going on? I heard that the terminal at the Skyview Tower needed repairs, so I came to fix it, but the door won't open. I have no clue why. The door isn't locked, but it won't budge no matter how hard I push or pull. Now, of course, I know it's a sliding door. That's what I meant, obviously. I worked up an appetite getting my brain into gear for this. I bet the nearby caves would have some tasty mushrooms. I have to feed you to fix the problem? It's not one of these ones where I have to climb up to the top and drop in? Alright, caves. Yep, there are caves at the bottom of the hill. I used to go mushroom hunting in them all the time while we were building the tower. Do you actually want mushrooms? I worked up an appetite getting my brain into gear. Bye. Okay, goodbye. So it's not so much that he wants mushrooms, it's that he was just letting you know that there's a cave down there. Well, I already found the cave. I went from the cave to here. So, shush. I already know. Keep your secrets to yourself. They were my secrets to begin with. Where's my climbing? There it is. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just solve this problem the way I solve most problems. By climbing up the side of it until something works. Why is that how I solve most problems, you may ask? That's a very good question. I do not have an answer for you. It's just the way of things. I sure am blowing through a lot of my stamina. I somehow expected there would be a platform I could stand on way before this point. But there's not. Wait. Look at that. Is that a luminous stone blob in the sky, or is that a zonite blob in the sky? Probably not zonite, right? That's mostly underground. I should, before I run out of bonus stamina, I should have some energizing cooked stam bulb. Beautiful. That should help. There's a ledge right here. It's fine. I needed the healing anyway. I can't stand up. Okay, we're good, I'm fine. We're good, I'm fine, everything is okay. Hey, remember when I had to climb up every single one of these towers previously? That sure was a good time. They were all like unique little puzzles though, whereas this one, I feel like this is the same as the other towers that I've climbed. Unless you're supposed to stand on these stakes that the lanterns are on, just recover your stamina or something like that. Or maybe you're supposed to use, you know, Ultra Hand and Recall to build some kind of a sky stairway to get to the top or something like that. Be clever about it. But no, I'm not clever. I just climb things. Huh. The lid's on. I see. Mushrooms then? You were saying about mushrooms? You wanted cave mushrooms. I've got tons of cave mushrooms. Do I need to cook them for you? Let me hear that again. I bet the nearby caves would have some tasty mushrooms. Okay. Oh! Oh, no, I get it. No, I get it. I get it. I should have understood. Really, I should have, because the solution is go directly underneath that icon in the caves and then ascend into the tower. Because I almost did that by mistake. I see. I understand. Okay, so let's see here. Need to go this way? It's probably going to be somewhere within the rock maze, huh? I need to get over that way. Okay, I came out the other side. That's not what we want. Maybe it's in the hidden bubble frog room? It is. It is, in fact, in the hidden bubble frog room. Or just before it, anyway. Over here? Almost. It's where I put the rock, isn't it? It's specifically where I put the rock. Okay. Shove it aside. It's fine. Just shove it aside better. Don't roll back. Okay. Almost. Here. Yes! Okay. And now we ascend! Ha-ha! I will fix the tower! Just like I fix all towers. These doors always open better from the inside than the outside. It doesn't make any sense. Hi! How you doing? I can't talk to him. Oh! It's been braced with long sticks. Someone actually blocked it from the inside. Huh. Well, can I just force it? No, I can't. Huh? How'd you get inside? Great question. Alright, let me just... Since I can't pick them up, I'll just wrench them away this way. I really call shenanigans that I'm not able to break a couple of 2-damage long sticks with my rippling muscles, because honestly, I destroy everything. Well, it opened! How in the world did you manage to fix it? I moved the sticks. Huh? I can't believe a couple of sticks caused all this hassle. I wonder if those were in there to begin with and some just fell over somehow, or if some monster did that on purpose. I'm thinking maybe the Yiga. It seemed like Yiga work, although it wasn't, you know, their weapons necessarily. Either way, that really helped. Thank you. Well, time to fix the thing. The mechanisms aren't working quite right. I'll just give them a bit of oil. And that did it. Ta-da! It wasn't a big problem, so a little oil cleared it right up. Right, I'm going to hurry on ahead, so this is goodbye. Great. Thanks, Bilson. I'm glad to hear that you exist. Examine. It is time. Time to take to the skies. Is it really such a good idea to broadcast exactly where I am? It's fine. It's not like I'm subtle. Alright. Let's go! Upward! Right after we, you know, deal with poorest thing for mechanical tentacles. Twang! Hey, look at that! I don't think I'm going there right now, but that sure is over there right now. Neat. I wonder where that is in the order. Oh, there's the one! That's the one! It was right there! Take that, landscape, why don't you? I'll map you so good. Won't even know I'd hit you. It's my corpse as I fall back down. Surface map updated. West Necluda in the Lanayru wetlands. Neat. And also, that place. Great. And I'll just let that cable fall back to Earth. It's probably fine. Well, first things first. There sure is a thing right there. There we go. And it's in the next region over. It's in the next region over. I'm not even in the right region. It's not even... Oh, no. I'm not even... Well, I'm actually right near the Great Sky Island. That's neat. And there's a thing over here. That looks complicated and fancy. And a whole archipelago of them over here. So, is Kakariko here? Dueling Peaks. Great Fairy Fountain. It's not Kakariko. The thing I marked is not Kakariko. Huh. Interesting. And I guess that's that archipelago I was just looking at with the glowing thing inside it. Huh. Alright, but I can't really get there from here, can I? Or could I? Could I have gotten there from here? Hold on. Let me go right back into the tower. Can I do that? Is that safe? Probably not. Safe enough, I guess. Nice. Good to know that works. Up we go again! Thank you. Now, over there. I can get there, can't I? I might be able to get there. If my stamina holds out, I might be able to get there. Huh. I mean, it's a distraction. But then again, I'm not actually anywhere near Kakariko anyway, so, you know, distraction's probably good. Find something to do with myself because I've currently failed my outstanding mission. That is a shrine holster thing. And that looks like a gachapon over there. Fantastic, I'm here. I've done it. I did it. Let's just faceplant on it. Ah! Nice. Superhero landing. Joshu Shrine. But it's not here, is the thing. Well, so I'm at the end of the episode. So I guess we'll start out next time by doing this and checking out the gachapon and figuring out what's going on up here in the Joshu Archipelago area. Yeah. And maybe someday I'll make it to Kakariko, because apparently I was on the wrong track the entire time. I'm in the wrong friggin' region, which is great. Oh, man. All right, well, thank you for watching. I sure did accomplish some stuff today, huh? I sure did. What the heck am I going to call this episode? I have no idea. I'll figure that out in the next half hour or so. Thanks for watching. Next time, well, this thing first. I will see you then.